Back everyone, welcome back to Walski Landscaping. I'm Maya. Well, I know it's been over a week, but it's kind of a rainy day today, so I thought I'd show everybody how the garden is coming in the buckets and seeing like what problems we have and what we can do to fix it, or what's going on. So let's start with our first bucket right here. And as you can see right here, these are our pickled cucumbers, or pickles, whatever you want to call them. And they're starting to grow. They're starting to get really nice and everything. We got a couple new leaves. No flowers yet though, but hopefully they'll be coming up, coming in real soon and all that. Our next bucket is our big boy tomatoes. Now, these tomato plants were a little sick when I got them from the nursery. And they're kind of, as you can see, like on some of the leaves right here, they're kind of brown a little bit, but I think if we just keep it well watered and everything, it looks like it's got brand new leaves like all through here, all up here on top and everything. So it's obviously growing. I think it's just gonna take a little patience and all that, but they're still alive, they're still kicking. So we're gonna see what happens with them and everything. Our next one was our pole beans. And again, as you can see, they're just like the cucumbers. They're getting big. We put a tomato trellis on here for them to kind of like wrap around and grab hold and everything. But they're getting bigger. They're healthy and everything, and I'm real happy with them. So we'll keep an eye on them and see what's going on with them. Our next bucket was our sweet banana peppers, and as you can see, like the end one over here and the one back here, they're kind of dying a little bit. They do have a lot of flowers on them, like all in here. And I know like this one here has a bunch and all that, and so does this one. But I'm just kind of hoping that maybe it's just bucket related. I mean, they're still green and everything. It's just they're so wilted and everything. But we got some new growth here though and everything. So, and also on this one right here. So I'm going to keep an eye on them. Hopefully they grow, like I say, because I like the banana peppers and, all that kind of stuff. Now, next bucket is our green pepper plants. And again, those are average, looking good. Got some buds on them and everything. Got some new leaf growth. They just got to get a little higher and everything. Next bucket was our chives. And we got the chives planted. We also had some basil in here, or not basil, rosemary, I mean. And I think it's just because I haven't been keeping up with the watering on them and everything, and they kind of killed the rosemary. But it's still alive down there. You can see it right here. It's still green. It's still holding on. So I'm hoping that it'll come back and we'll get some rosemary and all that. Our next bucket was our sweet basil and then our dill. Now the dill I didn't show everybody when I planted it, but the dill was very already brown like this when I got it, and that's basically all the nursery had when I went. But you can see down here, there's all new growth down in here that's starting to grow. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe these were just, from it being planted so early in the season and all that. And maybe what I'll do is I'll just cut these off, these long ones like this, and I'll leave the plant, the smaller one here, and just hopes that like these newer shoots grow and everything, because it's already starting to go to I believe that's seed or the flowering or whatever. But and then the same way with the basil. Basil's doing good. Just needs to get a little bit bigger, but it's already starting to flower too. But it's growing. I mean, it's got all brand new. This is all brand new here and everything. So I'm happy with it. Then in our last bucket, this was just a carryover from last year, was our strawberry plant, and that was about the only one that lived. The grape in that died, but or actually no, this isn't the strawberry plant. This might be the grape. I believe it might be, yeah. Because I'm just looking at the sticks here and all that, the leftover sticks. It's either the grape or the raspberry, but it's came back up and everything, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, that's the overview of our bucket garden here. And like I say, every week I'll be giving everybody an update as to how they're growing and how they're looking and all that, and what we get out of it. So So it's going to be a kind of a short video because it's starting to rain here on me again, and I don't want to get my camera all wet. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone, and tune in next week. Like I say, we'll be out here again in the garden, seeing how things are growing, how things are going, and we'll have some other videos coming up throughout the week. So we'll see everybody then. So stay safe and take care, everyone, and we'll see you later. Bye.